that are returning once again. We're going to be talking about some events that are taking place, and we're going to be talking about the community, specifically with the Texas City Marque Chamber of Commerce. Feel free to share this out. Let me know what you got going on. Here we go. Good morning. This is KHEA. It's just after 10 o'clock, and I have some guests and friends in studio. My name's Gardy. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and then share who they're representing here today.
I'm Jordan Kleinecke. I'm the Director of Membership for the Texas City Marque Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Leanne Post, and for the next 5 days, I will be the office manager and the assistant administrative assistant for the chamber for 29 years.
So for 29 years, and you have 5 days, this is the countdown to retirement.
That's correct.
What are you going to do in retirement? Come to the chamber events? They put on some really good events.
She's a phone call away. We'll make
it
fun. I'm going to rest for a while, and then I'm going to probably get a part-time gig because I don't sit still well, and I don't want to clean house.
Yeah.
Because that's no fun.
That is not fun. Speaking of cleaning house, that's what I was doing whenever y'all got here today. I was like, just vacuuming up a little bit. I said, Leanne's coming, and we got to make sure that this is spotless.
Could have had a commercial going for Dyson, man.
Yeah. And, Leanne, you came one other time before. That was a couple years ago, and we had a great time, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Easy peasy.
And I think they kind of threw it on you maybe at the last minute, or you didn't know what to expect.
Yes.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
So, you know.
Who did I come with then?
I'm trying to remember.
I know who it was. Kevin Venable.
It was Kevin.
Yes. So
that's right.
I didn't need to say much.
Yeah, I may have thrown this on her the last 15 minutes, but
okay. So hey, shout out to Amico and Kevin, and then shout out to Jordan, who will be that we were discussing this a little bit before. So there's been some shifting in the world this past couple years, right? And so the Texas City Marque Chamber has Paige Michelle now in place there as the president of it, and you came on staff, right? Mm-hmm. And there's some other people that are coming in. After Leanne is gone for 29 years at the chamber, that puts you at like the right after Paige, right?
Crazy. Yeah, I started thinking about that. I'm like, man, I'm the second longest tenure at the chamber now. I went from being the baby to kind of being the
hierarchy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's awesome. Just stick around long enough and you're gonna be in charge.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a really fun job. I've enjoyed it, and like I told y'all before we got on, is this past year I've been here has been awesome. It's gone really fast because it just kind of bounced from event to event, and it's just cool getting to meet the members and have those connections and everything. It's been a really cool job.
Okay, so this year there was a lot of events that were able to come back. Mm-hmm. What do we have going on for the rest of December?
So we actually have our Level Up Workshop tomorrow, how to apply for Goldman Sachs 10,000 businesses. That'll take place at the chamber in our conference room at 11 a.m. And then we have our chamber Christmas open house on Tuesday, December 14th from 5 to 7. If you guys are interested in coming, we'll have some food there. We'll have beer, eggnog, wine, good opportunity to network, meet all the members, hang out, kind of meet the staff as well because we have 2 new people that started. So, and also say goodbye to Leanne. So if y'all have the opportunity, please come by.
All right. And who's invited to these events? You have to be a member of the chamber?
For the level ups, no. Anybody's invited. This is kind of one of the things that we reach out to the community just to help the small businesses, even large businesses. If y'all have any questions or anything, we're here to help. But the Chamber Christmas Open House is for our membership.
Okay. Leanne, 29 years at the chamber. If somebody came up to you and had a business, or they're an individual, an entrepreneur, or a nonprofit, and they said, why should I join the chamber? You know what? Does it do something for me? Can I help others? Why should someone join the chamber?
Well, we have a big book on that, so we can open it up and say this. I mean, it's so much. We try to help businesses grow and succeed, and we will help in any way they want. We have opportunities for them to do e-blasts for free 4 times a year. That is usually a charge. Most chambers charge for that kind of thing. So that's like a free advertisements and networking, and like we tell them too, if you got to give too, you got to come to these events and networking opportunities, then you'll meet all these people, and it just blows up after that.
Mm-hmm. And I know there's been times where we said, hey, we'd love to meet the people at Amico or meet the people at ACU or some other folks, and you all have helped connect us in meetings. And how can we work together and help navigate that for us? So it's been really cool.
That's very important and very true.
Mm-hmm. You know, 29 years ago, is there a couple of moments or that specifically stick out to you?
I could write a book, probably.
Can we expect the book? Like, when is that going to be next year?
Maybe that's what I'll do.
2023.
No, we've seen it all, and we try to be helpful any way we can. Most of our visitors now are trying to go to the Central Appraisal District, and so we walk them to the side door, and we look across the trees and look for the columns, and you'll be there. But we're a full service chamber. I mean, anything we can help the community with, we'll do.
Okay, I already have a title for the book. It's like the untold, unbelievable secrets of the Texas City Lamarque Chamber of Commerce, 29 years in the making, something like that. And so we can get all of the good stuff, the people that have been helped, some of the things that maybe don't get publicized that are good stories.
Yeah.
You also got to have the juice, some juice.
Some of the juice,
and I wish I would have
tea.
written. We kept saying we need to write that one down, but we never would write it down. But
they're all up there, Leanne. Keep them all.
And it's getting
up
a little foggy up there.
Yes. So, Jordan, this year, you know, that you've been on, we've had the opportunity to bring in some great guests. I was talking to Kurt earlier before we went on about some things, and we were thinking about someone who's like, oh, accounting, insurance. I was like, oh, Braxton. I know we had Braxton Skipper in studio, and we've had some other people as well. As we've highlighted, like the different things that y'all do. Is there anything or moments in time on KHEA or just in the chamber world this year that stick out to you that you want to reflect on?
So there's been a couple. What I've liked is, I guess, kind of like what you said. Every month we come in here, I'm able to bring guests. Like I brought Leanne today. It's our last time. We're here for, like you said, 5 days? So I'm able to bring Leanne, come on here, kind of hang out. But also we're able to bring businesses. So like you said, with Braxton and everything going on, it's cool that you remembered the insurance and everything. But also he was a part of our Young Professionals program. So that's the reason that we brought him in here. We had John Snow, we had Kathy Watina. They were our co-chairs for this past year's Young Professionals group. So it's just opportunities that we're able to also promote some events and things that are going on with the chamber, but also the people that I'm able to bring in, they're able to highlight and showcase their business as well. So it's a good opportunity for them.
Okay, so this is a question for both of you guys. This year, the Texas City Lamarque Chamber were able to do a lot of different events. Is there one that was y'all's favorite?
Golf.
It was the golf event for Jordan. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but that was a good time. I wasn't able to make it out.
Golf was awesome. I have never seen a golf tournament like that before. There's literally 1 to 2 tents on every single hole, hospitality tents, great food, golf carts, and people that are playing for feels like miles going on. I think there's almost 600 golfers that come. So, I mean, it's a really big event. I've never seen it like that before, and it was awesome to be a part of. And it was cool. That was probably my favorite one.
Leanne, what about you?
Well, I like the golf tournament as well. However, I'm going to say this year it was our industrial trade show because it was one of the first big events we had after nothing in 2020. And it was so cool seeing people actually out and all those booths and all those people, and everybody was really excited to be out. And, you could just tell, and that was the funnest one for me this year.
So last year, in a bunch of other events that the chamber normally does, wasn't able to happen. And I remember we met with y'all trying to brainstorm and see how can we make this event happen? Can it be virtual? The big part is these people meeting each other. Is there anything we can do? And it was just it was going to be a stretch.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was going to say the shrimp boil, but now that you mentioned the industrial trade show, they had a popcorn machine. Someone in the back did, and as soon as you walked in to the Doyle Center, it was like popcorn. I was like, oh man,
it was like walking into Minute Maid. So I mean, it was like, it was the first thing that caught my nose. I was like, man, popcorn. And then there was cotton candy right in front of us too.
Yeah,
that was cool. Now that you say that, and what was awesome about it is it like brought a sense of normal because we were all going through COVID and everything like that, and that was the first event that we had where it felt like normal before COVID, you know, and it was
I
cool
mean,
seeing everybody.
We changed it. The
Yeah.
date, we were going to go to November, then we
Mhm.
were back going to July. So, you know, it was back and forth, but it went well, and it was well attended, and I think everybody was happy that was
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
If somebody wants to get in on that, you know, for next year, who is that for? Like industrial trade, what exactly does that mean, and who can sign up to be there?
So that is for our members. Feel free to give us a call. I believe it's going to take place again in April this coming year. It should go back to its normal time. But yeah, give us a call at the chamber. We're happy to help you guys. If y'all aren't a member and want to take place, we can talk about pricing and get you guys joined and talk about the other benefits besides the trade show.
But it is, you know, it's, what do you call it? Designed for industrial, pretty
Mhm.
much. I mean, we may have a bank or two or that one in, but
Yes.
it's supposed to really be industrial
Yes,
related.
Yeah, it's industry focused pretty much. So all the coatings and supply companies, and then you also have your people from Valero and Marathon and everybody kind of walking around, and you have the opportunity to meet them as well. So it's cool having them face to face and showing what your product can do. It's pretty sweet.
Well, when I'm there, I start asking questions because I don't know much about industrial trade, I suppose. And then the people probably feel like I start interviewing them. So what do y'all do? You know, where are you at? Where are you from? And just questions like that. And I'm like, I know I could help these people. And then I was thinking, would it make sense for Clear Life or KHEA to have a booth there, or even to stream from there?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I would definitely do that,
Yeah.
because then also y'all have a chance to kind of showcase what you guys can do for the businesses as well. And you're also walking around meeting people like that, but y'all have the booth there as well. So yeah, definitely. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because there's people that we've seen that we worked with, like, oh, there's A&A. You know, we made a couple videos for them. There's this business that we worked with, and really able to highlight them in a way that they want to be shown, or in a way people aren't usually able to see.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
So if you're just joining us right now, thank you so much. I'm talking to the Texas City Lamarque Chamber of Commerce. I have Leanne in studio. I have Jordan in studio. There's a couple events that are coming up. Can we remind everybody, what do we have going on for the rest of the month here?
Yeah, so in December we have our Level Up Workshop happening tomorrow. Topic is how to apply for Goldman Sachs 10,000 businesses. It'll take place at 11 a.m. in our chamber conference room. And then on Tuesday, December 14th, we have our annual chamber Christmas open house. That'll take place in our chamber conference room as well, from 5 to 7 p.m. And then we do have a couple things going on in January I'm just going to give a quick rundown of. We do have a Level Up Workshop, How to Master the Internet for Your Business, on Tuesday, January 11th at 10 a.m. in our chamber conference room. We have a Member 101 coming up on Thursday, January 13th. We have two options, one at 8:30 to get the morning people, and then one at 4 p.m. to get the afternoon people. It's just basically going over membership, benefits, what the chamber is, what we do for you guys. And then last, we have our Jewel of the Nile annual chamber membership gala. That'll take place on Thursday, January 20th at 6 p.m. at the Doyle Convention Center.
What was that like last year? Was that the Havana Nights, or was that the one before, or is that a different event?
I forget what
It wasn't Havana Nights was a little earlier.
I forget what the theme was, but it was cool, man. We did it in March, so it was still kind of COVID-y. So yeah,
COVID-y.
Yeah, so,
it was 4 to a table, right?
Yeah, it was like 4 to a table. It was a lot of tables.
That was like an adjective and a verb. It was like used to.
It's a new word.
It's a noun. It's
You'll see that in the dictionary next year. Watch. No, yeah, so we came up.
We were glad we could have it.
Yeah,
though.
that's the main thing. Is we were
much-
happy we could have it and have everybody come, and it was a good turnout.
It was
cool.
so good. We forgot the what is it called?
The theme.
The theme. The
Yeah,
theme.
I
See, that's
forgot
why
the
I'm
theme.
retiring.
Yeah, I remember it was blue and silver.
Blue and
yeah,
silver.
I couldn't tell you. I feel bad now.
Maybe it was.
But it was fun.
yeah,
I
it
remember
was
that.
cool,
It
yeah.
was fun, and we were there. I was there.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good time.
You're at a lot of our events, most of them.
Yeah.
Always. Thank you.
Yeah, except for the
Appreciate that.
golf one, because it got pushed and then it got moved again,
Pushed.
and that was just weather. There's some things you can't control.
Yeah.
But I did go to the golf event the year before, I don't know, but I was at one of the golf events, and it was a great time.
Yeah, like you said, it was cool having everybody there, and then just seeing all the members in a different atmosphere. I guess to say, like, you usually see everybody in their plant suits or,
Yeah.
or regular business outfits, and you see everybody in shorts and collared shirts and hanging out and eating and actually getting to visit with them. It's a cool opportunity. It was
it's
fun.
more of a casual,
Yes.
kind of thing, and everybody's happy.
Everybody's having fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's really happy.
That's awesome. Okay, so I think we kind of touched on everything. This month is a little bit slow. Christmas, the holidays, New Year, it's sneaking up real quick. Are you guys ready and prepared for that at y'all's houses?
No.
Yeah. Lindy woke me up this morning and was like, hey, we need to go get our Christmas tree. And I was like, man, it's December 8th. I probably should go get that.
We did forget to mention that we are hosting the Gulf Chamber of Commerce executives this Friday.
Oh, awesome.
For lunch. We do they meet every month, and on the Christmas, it's a big deal, and we swap silly gifts and have a great we have about 44 coming, so we'll be busy on Friday.
Friday morning. I think it's from like 9 to 1ish, something like that. And it's cool, man. Like I try to go every month, and you go to different chambers and different venues around the area. It stretches all the way up to Brenham and.
Is it just chamber people in the chamber world?
Chamber executives.
It's called Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast Chamber Executives.
Chamber Executives, yeah.
Yeah, so everybody comes, and we kind of go at once a month. It's the last Friday or fourth Friday. We go around and visit everybody's chamber and have a meeting, and we get to host this one.
They get ideas from each other, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great.
Are there some good golfers out there? You smoke them all. Represent for Tech City Lamarque.
Yeah, he's probably
gotta do what I gotta do, man.
That's awesome. That's the way I see it in my head. I'm like, Jordan just goes up there and cleans house and wearing a Tech City Lamarque
I gotta
polo
wear the golf shirt, man. That's all it is.
with the hat that matches.
Yeah.
You should we'll get you, I don't know, you'd be like, should we have like a trophy or something? And what size will be good for my house, or something like that.
The bigger the better.
I'll bring it back next month, or I'll just leave it at home. Man, that's awesome. Leanne, is there anything else that you would like to share? 29 years at the chamber, there's a lot of things that you've been able to experience and see. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
I just have had a wonderful, amazing career with great people that we worked with. And I mean, we didn't really have a lot of turnover. I mean, Jenny was there just the same as me, 29, and Lori was 30-something, and then me. Now, welcome to the new age,
Right.
and it's kind of cool because they're doing everything digital and these old people don't want to. We don't know how to do that. But I do want to thank the members, all of my coworkers, and it's just been a great ride. I'm just a little tired.
Yeah.
But I'll be around.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'll still be around. She's a phone call away. She'll come hang out.
Well, I see Jenny all the time.
Do you?
I do. I see her all the time, just like random places.
Yeah.
Random. And it's always good to see her. And she is around because she always said that, oh, yeah, if you ever need anything. And we've called her and asked, like, hey, can we get a recommendation for this? And she's like, absolutely. Write it up for you, And it says good stuff mostly.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Mostly.
Just
Well,
kidding.
I feel like now I get how she felt because when she retired, she said, I feel like I've lost my identity. And I'm like, I get it now because I feel that's your life,
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'll be around. But it's been great.
Jordan, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Just thank you, Leanne, for 29 years and the last year that I've been there. It's been awesome hearing the stories and learning from you. And
Thank you.
we're gonna miss you for sure. So,
Thank you.
like we
Me
said,
too.
you'll probably be getting some phone calls.
How do we do this? Or what happened? Who is this person? Can you remember their name? Right?
She knows it, man. She's crazy.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
This is KHEA Radio 99.5